Martinez. I'm the owner of Terra Mia Ceramic Studio. We're located here in Noe Valley and have been for 16 years, but we've been in San Francisco for 20 years. This is a paint your own ceramic studio, which is lots of fun. You can come in anytime you want. You don't need an appointment. Just drop in. We're open 7 days a week. Our hours are 11 to 6 daily and 11 to 7 on Fridays and Saturdays. The idea is you just come on in. This studio is a flat rate of $10 for adults and $7 for kids. That takes care of all the colors, the firing, any use of the products that you need here. Then you're up to you for finding out what piece would be fun to paint. Lots of things to choose from, and they vary in price and function. They can also be holiday-oriented or theme-oriented. The pieces themselves can range from $4 to $40. And as you can see, there's lots of fun things to choose from. We like to think that we have the largest selection here in Northern California. The pieces themselves are called bisque ware, so it's hard and white and it's porous, and what it's waiting for you is to work with low fire underglaze. And then we have over 50 colors there to choose from. They vary quite a bit in application, so it's really up to you to control how you want it to look at the end. We have this chart here that shows you what 1, 2, and 3 coats will look like. So you're in control of the ultimate look. We have a overglaze too that will go on top. So whatever you haven't painted will be in shiny and white, like some of the examples here with the plates in the background were left unpainted and it comes out shiny and white. The process itself, you're welcome to stay all day as long as you like, but once you leave it here, it's kind of flat and dull. And then we're going to go take it into the kiln room. Let me show you what that looks like back here.
What are your more popular?
Oh, definitely coffee mugs. We always have a huge selection of those. Coffee mugs are the most popular. Piggy banks and such. Like this woman here is painting a dinner plate to match her serving bowl, which is really beautiful.
Hello.
And you can see how much the colors will change during the firing process. That purple there is here now, but once that fires up at 2,000 degrees, you'll see the huge difference. And that's what's kind of the nice, fun leap of faith of knowing that the colors will look very different after it gets fired up.
What is that?
This is a new process that we're really excited about. It's called a decal, actually. And you can bring in original artwork, family photographs, whatever piece you want. We do a lot of wedding invitations. And we convert it to a decal that will then be fired onto a finished piece. So it's a two-part process, but the decal comes out sepia, and it's exact the image of what you've done. It is food safe as well once it gets fired up. And it's about $40 for on top of the normal studio rate for that. And we're the only ones doing it in the Bay Area, so that's pretty fun.
So in this place, do you do group events or something as well?
Absolutely. We have birthday parties every weekend. We do bridal showers. We have team building events. We're having a big group coming in, and they're all doing coffee mugs for them at work, so that's really fun. You're welcome to cater your food and drink here as well.
Oh, that's great. Let's look at the area so the people can have an idea of how big the area is and how easy. How many people do you generally accommodate?
I can get up to about 55 people up front in the main room, and then we have a private party room in the back.
Okay.
Back here, though, is the kiln room, which is quite the heart and soul of Terra Mia. This is where all the magic happens. When someone's finished their piece, it looks kind of flat and dull like this. This is a good example of someone's piece from yesterday. There's a wonderful scene of San Francisco they were visiting. They've got all their specialized stuff on their little boat, bridge, looking good. What we're going to do is we're going to dip it in our clear glaze, and then we're going to fire it up in our kilns at 2,000 degrees. The process takes about 8 hours to reach temperature and about 10 hours to cool down. So this is happening overnight when everybody else is out of the studio. When it comes out, it will be food safe and dishwasher safe. So it's a nice thing to have every day in your work.
So what you make, you can use it in your daily life.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
So this is our party room back here. And we've got a nice little garden area. So you can, when you rent this room, you get this area as well. So you have 2 picnic tables to extend your group on. And then here is the party room, which takes about 12 people. You have your own paints and music, and you're welcome to bring food and drink. So it's a little more private, and if we do a large, full studio, it takes in about 60 to 65 people. Right. So all this is non-toxic. We have aprons for everybody. You don't have, if you're pregnant, don't worry about that. It's all food safe and no issues with health and stuff. Yeah, so let's go see some more stuff up front. kind of theme nights too, where it can be a date night. And that's usually the, it's the first Saturday of every month. We stay open late till 9 o'clock. It's 2-for-1 studio time. And people bring a bottle of wine, and so it's always nice. It's a good thing to reserve a table for that. It's really popular.
And you've had people propose over here?
We've had people meet and also get proposed on, and then they ended up showing up here for a bridal shower. And we've seen the whole process. We've been here for 20 years, and now their kids come in, so it's pretty exciting to be part of the neighborhood. We also do a food drive every Wednesday with the San Francisco Food Bank from January through October, every Wednesday, all day, 11 to 6. You bring 3 cans of food, and then you don't have to pay for studio time. So it's a really nice community effort that we do. A lot of nonprofits and schools will come in on Wednesdays because it helps them keep their budget down. But yeah, we love Wednesdays.
So this would be a perfect place not only for a date night, but also for team building and generally hanging out in the community and, and getting to spend time on making something very creative.
Absolutely. We have a lot of regulars who just come in by themselves every Wednesday, and so it's created its own like singles kind of group too, you know, just people wanting to share their art, so it's really nice.
There is a question, how much time, how much for the studio time, like what's the price?
Yeah, it's been the same for 20 years. It's $10 flat rate for anybody 13 and older, and then under that it's $7 all day.
And if we have to reserve for the whole group, how much time would that be, or what's the...
If you want to have a group party, we have a group rate for birthday parties of $25 per kid, and that includes a 2-hour session. It includes a $10 piece to paint as well as a 4-inch tile. So they have 2 hours to paint and do cake and pizza. If it's an adult party, it's $30 and you get 3 hours.
And the same thing. Okay, so the team building is $30.
Yeah, and they get 3 hours, so they have a little long time.
And then people have to pay extra for whatever...
Well, within the package, you do get credit toward the $10 piece to paint.
Okay.
So there's plenty of things with that, but if you want to paint a more expensive piece, you just pay the difference. No big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, and it includes the firing and everything.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so very much.
Thank you, guys.
This has been a pleasure.
Okay, you're going to come and paint, right?
Yes, I'm going to paint. I need to just find a date. That's the only difference.
No problem. All right.
I'll be there. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
I need to just find a date. That's the only difference.
No problem. All right.
I'll be there. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.